As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Casting fireball in a library full of wooden shelves with nothing but paperback books on them. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? A ghost! Oh, wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us? Okay, this might actually be one of the chapters that'll work with the reverb. Give me a second. Filters, turn the reverb back on. Oh, it's you. Hiya, killer. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went. The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless, yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. We could probably grab her and kill her again if we wanted to. We don't even need a blade. She looks fragile enough to me. Okay, we're going with my vote. We're waiting and seeing how things play out. I see you don't have that annoying knife anymore. So, does that mean you regret what you've done? Are you here to apologize and make nice? Beg for absolution, maybe? Because I might be interested in seeing a little begging. I killed you. What are you doing being not dead? I don't feel very dead, but I guess I'm not dead. So you must have only mostly killed me. I gotta go, but I think I know where this is going. I'm pretty excited for chat. I'm with Lucy's choice in spirit. Well, I appreciate the vote of confidence, Teener. You have yourself a good rest of the day. Or maybe death is only mostly real, but it's also mostly not real. I'm not sure. I'm just the one these things have happened to, not the one with all the answers. Or any of the answers. But we're not a ghost. Unless we are? Y'all ever do this again and want another voice? I'm also an actress. I've never done a voice acting project, but I'm interested in it since I was in theater. You absolutely don't have to either. I'm just offering. We'll find something. I don't know when it'll be, but we'll find something. I promise you that. But we're not a ghost. Unless we are. Death, at least as a form of permanence, is just a concept, and clearly it's not a very useful one anymore. Maybe we should throw it out entirely. Your body's right there, though. Your dead body. I thought it was going to cut back over to me. Back over to you, Loki. The princess glances at the bones lying on the floor. It's just a body. Do you believe these bones, or do you believe me? Because those bones aren't talking to you. She's seeing things pragmatically. We should do the same. Reality is what's in front of us,
not our preconceptions of what it should be. There doesn't need to be a static truth. There doesn't need to be objectivity. Do you know why you came back?
How should I know? Why does anyone come back? Maybe I have unfinished business with you. Or maybe you have unfinished business with me. All I know is there's a hole in my chest, and not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older and deeper. A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be. And where are you supposed to be? Home.
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific. And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her out, which, in case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world. Is there any way I can help you get home? Do you need me to bury those bones?
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them, smash them, it won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Maybe we should just leave. If she can't get out on her own, then do we have to do anything? We'd probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't gotten out and can't get out are two very different things. That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? Oh, let me hitch a ride. After all, you owe me.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us? She is, and I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic if she managed to escape this place, and if you let her in, there is very little anyone could do to stop her. Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly. You won't like how things play out if you go down this path. What if I say no? So just be temporary, right? What if I say no?
Then I won't hitch a ride. Okay. You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride? I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice? Having a woman inside of you instead of the other way around?
Lucy!
Oh, come on, Loki. You would have made the exact same joke.
I didn't know more people didn't know about that. Might be. You're fine. You won't hitch a ride if I say no, or you can't hitch a ride. I'm sure you'd like to know. It's a shame I won't tell you. Wouldn't you like to know, Feather Boy? But it'll be easier for both of us if you just let me in. And doesn't it sound nice? Maybe for her, but it's crowded enough. But it's crowded enough in here as is.
You won't have to feel guilty anymore, if you even do feel guilt.
It could be the best way to trap her for good. Doesn't seem like it would be very easy to end the world from inside someone else's body. That is a very dangerous train of thought. This would just be temporary, right? You'll leave once we're out of the cabin?
If I'm able to, but for all we know, that's not how it works. Maybe I'll wind up stuck with you for a long, 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 long time.
Do you hear the way she said that? She knows more than she's letting on. Don't let her fool you into doing something you'll regret. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control?
Sure. Why not?
That doesn't sound very reassuring. I can't believe you're even entertaining her right now. I mean, just look at her. Do you think she has good intentions for her murderer's body? Of course she doesn't. We're running out of explorers. I need to think on this. The answer is no. Sounds great. Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you'd end the world.
And what? You just believe that? You killed me without giving it any thought? That's so cold. Your voice is very cold.
That's rich coming from her. Every time she touches us, it's like we freeze over. She's right, though. But that's neither here nor there. What's done is done. What we do from this point forward is all that matters. Let's try not to let emotion get the better of us. Okay. Are we still return? Leave it at that. Obviously it was wrong of me to believe that. How could you have ended the world if all it took to kill you was a knife in the heart? What are you going to do if I help you out of here? Well, were you going to end the world? You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world? I'm not cold, I'm just dumb. I'm just a big, dumb, stupid idiot. Stupid, stupid, stupid. What was I believing? What was I thinking just believing what I was told? I'm doing that one. Oh, cut it out. You don't need to be so pathetic.
Never mind. I don't think I want to see you beg. That's just sad. I shouldn't feel sad about my murderer. Shit, everyone sounds disappointed in me. I should grovel even more.
No, you're not doing that. Can we read through all of them? Lore! That's right, don't you dare grovel. Mine is the only opinion that matters, and I'll never be disappointed in you, so long as you do what I say. What are you going to do if I help you get out of here?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just fade away, finally able to rest once I'm free from my unfinished business. Maybe I'll find someone to haunt. Maybe I'll haunt you. It's a tough question, asking someone what she's going to do with her life.
Princess leans in close and pauses, the frigid air between you stale and unmoving.
Especially when that someone is dead.
She pulls back with a playful giggle.
I don't think most living people could answer that either. Does anyone actually know who they are or what they want? I just realized I 100% have this game on my wish list. I'm conflicted between telling you to buy it and play for yourself and just sticking around to watch us play it. It definitely does. This game definitely does have a lot of replay value though, so even if you watch me do everything, it would still be worth playing for yourself. Okay, well, were you going to end the world? I'm not gonna spend 20 bucks on it. I feel like you're underestimating just how much there is to this game. I know it goes on sale often. That's also a fair point. Well, were you going to end the world? I don't know. I just wanted to leave. I still just want to leave. You didn't answer my question. Do you want to end the world? The only thing I've ever wanted was to leave this place. It's still the only thing I want. You still didn't answer my question. Even if you don't want to end it, does letting you out of here mean the world is going to end?
It does. We're not asking you. We've heard your whole speech already.
I really don't know. I'm not lying to you, I promise. The world doesn't matter. All I remember is that I'm supposed to be there, not here. I'm just supposed to be a part of it. It's home, I think. But what does it mean for anything to end? I ended, but I also didn't. I'm not so sure endings are real. Okay, we're out of exploration. Okay, stop playing the victim. You threatened me last time. Sorry I killed you last time. I shouldn't have done that. You want me to die? Let's whittle down the exploration before I make the decision. You don't look dead, killer.
The princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go and pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you're... I'm less interested in why you are or how you are. I'm more interested in what you are. But we've already been over that. So why don't you stop stalling and let me in? It's so cold out here. I'm playing the victim. You threatened me last time. After I killed you, this cabin, I want to say teleported, it wasn't in the woods anymore. Time stopped meaning anything, and I had to kill myself to escape. You poor thing. I must have been so frightening for you.
You know, after everything we've been through, it's nice to see someone finally sympathizing with us. The whole thing's been an ordeal, hasn't it? She doesn't mean it.
It serves you right. I was pretty scared too when you stood there not saying a word with a knife clenched in your fist. But now you know how bad it hurts to get stabbed in the chest. It sounds like you got exactly what you were owed. You can go through walls, can't you just leave on your own? I wish that's how it worked, but this place won't let me go. Okay. Dun da da dun da dun da dun da dun da dun da dun. Okay, I think we're out of things worthwhile, so next vote. Do you guys want to vote on an avenue, or do you want to leave the choice up to me? And we'll give Loki something to say before we make the choice.
We could always try violence. It's worked for us so far. She's a ghost. Who says ghosts are immune to violence? Common sense? There's nothing common or sensible about common sense. Action and observation are the only things that matter. Fine, then let me observe. Okay, stream elements just popping in. Then let me observe that the acts of killing her and killing ourselves haven't gotten us much of anywhere. We're still back in this cabin and we're still dealing with her. Only now she has a good reason to hate us. That cold guy don't make no sense. That voice ain't right, I tell you what. I suppose you have a point. Do you have any ideas then? I don't know, maybe we do what she wants. Maybe we let her possess us and walk out of here. We could. It would be something different. I like different. Absolutely not. If you walk her out of here, she's going to end the world. And is that really so bad? Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, by its very definition, bad. But those are the only options, aren't they? Violence or doing what she wants. Or just leaving her down here, though ignoring a problem is rarely a solution, isn't it? Okay, so your choice is we let her possess us, right, Lucy? Yep, we let her possess us. Okay, I've given it some thought. Let's get you out of here. The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times do I have to tell you?
See you soon.
Okay, there. How many times do I have to tap the sensor before your thing turns back on? Just get back over to your side. She rushes forward, and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart, all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul. I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over? Oh, that's an unpleasant sound. I'm afraid it's too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on now. Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
So it doesn't work that way for you? Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor, are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass, I'm...
It's okay, you can finish your thought. God, so much for switching over.
I'm a voice? I'm me is what I am. Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too. I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude. You're kind of like me. Lucy, that's my mic you're talking into. Shit.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-around foolish decision. God, that emote is tiny. I can't see what that is. Okay, Ryan's just pissing himself in chat.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably. Can't think straight. There's too much noise.
It's okay. We're almost out of here. Just take it one step at a time and everything will be fine.
Everything won't be fine if you listen to her. One way or another, this is all going to end. Wouldn't it be nice if he ends with it?
Wouldn't that be nice? There's only one way to find out. Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them, stumbles towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world? It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world. Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world. I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn? Against the backdrop of inane conjecture and meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door. For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me, or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too. EDLC would go crazy, but I don't think that's a Twitch appropriate game. We'll get into Twitch appropriate games tomorrow.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate. And whine. This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one who can make that happen. Are we going the direction I think we're going, Lucy?
Take the blade.
You reach forward and mindlessly take the blade from the table. What do you plan to do with it? You guys can't see, but Lucy's nodding at me. Isn't that an interesting idea? I hadn't even considered it as an option. Slaying her would slay you. Are you sure you're willing to do that? Of course we're sure. The decision has already been made. Alright then, better this than ferrying her out of here.
After all of that, you're really just going to stab me again?
Hear that? She's scared. No point in wasting more time. Do it. You lift the blade, then plunge it deep into your guts. Pain spreads quickly through your torso as you attempt to turn its edge up towards your heart. The princess, her spirit bound to your prison of flesh as she had once been bound to the basement's prison of stone, cries out in agony as you slice through organ and muscle.
I don't want to die in you. I don't want to die in you. I thought you had finally understood me, but instead you just wanted to hurt me again.
Your skin roils and bucks as she violently pushes against it from the inside. Bits of her seep through, white and glowing with ethereal light, but still the walls of your prison hold.
If only I could drag you with me and make you understand, but that's not the way things get to go for me, is it? Shit, I accidentally double-clicked. That's you, Loki.
It would certainly be interesting. Though being dead does sound dull, and you're about to be dead. Again.
Get away from me, you cold little freak!
The Exorcist. Take on a spirit and destroy it the only way you can. You feel a dull tear, like strips of meat being delicately peeled from bone, but it doesn't matter how delicate the hands if you are the meat. You have been stripped away from yourself, stripped away from something that used to be you. Stripped away from something that used to be important. At the very least, you've been stripped away from something. Yeah, the crunching is gruesome, isn't it? It always hurts to forget at first, but then you forget the pain.
You were so close to leaving, and now look at you. Look at me. Is this what you wanted?
The words come from both inside and outside of your head. Before you on the ground is a writhing mass of flesh and scales and feathers. I mean, what do I look like? This isn't what I wanted. This isn't what I wanted to do.
Oh, you're here. I thought I was going to be alone again. Maybe this is for the best. Maybe if we lived together in that body, something horrible would have happened to us. Maybe this is how we're supposed to be. I hope the part of you that decided to stab us isn't the part of you that's with me. I don't really want to get stabbed a third time.
Gurgling liquid bubbles up from the open pockets in the disintegrating mass in front of you. It is trying to speak, but it no longer has the tissue that speech requires.
Wait, if we need to leave together then to get out, this could still count. We have to try before your, body stops being alive.
What about the body? What about me? Agreed, let's go. If you leave the cabin, the world ends. I'm not going to be party to the end of everything. Hell no, we're staying. Is this still part of your choice, Lucy?
Yep.
Okay, then I'll just kick things back over to you.
Agreed, let's go. Okay, yeah. Deep breath, princess. Let's go. Loki's just waving his hand at me. You hurtle towards the cabin door, but time seems to slow down the closer you get. In a moment, you're halfway there, and in 2 moments, you're halfway there again, having the distance until the door feels almost within reach. We're not gonna make it, are we? We're gonna be stuck again. You're seated in a room that is empty. A chain digs into your wrist, binding one arm to the wall. It is quiet, and you are alone. This is what you deserve. 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 Ad infinitum. Ad infinitum.